Let's take a moment now. Let's take a nice, long, cleansing, deep breath. Sitting upright as is comfortable for your body. And we allow ourselves to come into this present moment where our spirit is, everywhere present, expressing in and through and as you and me. And we send the message to every muscle, relax and let go. Relax and let go. And let's remind ourselves of what we're doing right now. We're seeking to connect with our higher self, with the very source, creator of the universe that's expressing in and through and as us. Essentially, we're getting to know ourselves in that highest dimension of who we are. Humanity is really, I think humanity's, and it's hard to say, but we have a long way to go in waking up to who we really are. Some would say humanity's still in kindergarten in that regard. But we're on the journey, and we're moving in the right direction. Those of us taking time now to be still and experience and know and be receptive to that indwelling Christ presence, which the word Christ in unity doesn't refer to the man Jesus. It refers to your divinity, refers to the Spirit expressing in and through and as you, your innate wholeness and completeness. Jesus, the man, born in Bethlehem, grew up in Nazareth, discovered and expressed that Christ nature, that divinity, fully, completely, and said, "Follow me." And a big part of what he did was he would go apart. Many times it says he went up on a mountain to pray. And that mountain is a high state of consciousness, symbolic for going to a high state of consciousness within our own being. So as we relax our body now, our mind becomes calmer. We begin to tune in to our true self, our higher nature. So let us consciously send the message to our feet and our calves and our thighs. Relax and let go. Isn't it cool? We live in a body. We have a body, physical body. We have a mind, we have emotions. And yet we are so much more than that. How exciting that we can discover the more. We let our abdomen and stomachs relax now. We relax our hands and forearms and shoulders. We relax our chest and our back, our hips, our buttocks, pelvic area, whole body relaxing, relaxing the neck, the front, the back, the sides. Good. Relaxing your face, your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your forehead, your scalp. Isn't it great how we can consciously relax our body? Simple, it's just a choice that we make. Relax, 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 relax. This is our body. Because it's our body, we can relax our body. So from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet, scan your body and see, is there still any place that needs to relax and let go? You might want to just gently tense and relax that part of your body. Sometimes it needs a little bit of your help. And now that our body is relaxing, we put the body aside and let us go more inward. Begin to focus the mind with the breathing. As your breath flows in, mentally think the words, I am. As the breath flows out, the word spirit. Or if you prefer to use a different mantra or affirmation, use that one, but let's just stick with the same one, whatever it is we choose. I am on the inhalation, spirit on the exhalation. And when your mind wanders, which it will, just keep bringing it back to the breath and the affirmation. So let's do this for a couple of minutes now, watching the breathing and the affirmation. Let's take a nice long deep breath now. Just tune in now, enjoy the silence. Not watching the breathing, not using an affirmation, but just tuning in to that which is within you. Just enjoy the silence for a minute or so. Let's use the power of our imagination now. And imagine, in order to stir up the gift of love that is within us, imagine someone who is in your life now, who you love, who loves you, or someone who is no longer on the planet, but you had a wonderful relationship with that person as a parent or a grandparent or friend or whoever they might have been to you. Or maybe there's a pet in your life that you just feel a wonderful connection and a lot of love for and from. So imagine that being. And just remember a moment with them. Let love be stirred up inside of you now as you think about that relationship with that loved one. Just let your heart well up with love. And the sages tell us that all love, whether we experience from a parent or a friend or a partner or a spouse or whoever it might be, a pet, all love flows from that one source of love. As the New Testament says, God is love. That's a universal idea about spirit, about God, that God is love. And so this love that we feel within our being from that person or pet or whoever it might be, the love that we feel is something that's always inside of us. For spirit is always inside of us. And we allow and we see this love as light filling our whole body and being. And we imagine it filling the room where we are, uplifting and harmonizing and healing all those in that room, in this room. And let us imagine that light enveloping and enfolding our loved ones who are on the other side of life, who are no longer with us in flesh, but in spirit. And we behold the Christ, the divinity, the God in those loved ones. We see them enfolded in love and light, knowing that wherever they are, God is, and that they are supported, that they are not alone. They travel with other spiritual beings like themselves. And they live and move and have their being in spirit, just as we do. And we see our loved ones and friends and family who are still on the planet. We see them enfolded in light, radiant beings, filled with the presence and power of God. And we expand our awareness to include all people, every person. And for a moment, we just realize that every person has the wonderful, unique opportunity to be a human being on this planet. That every person is valuable. Every person is important, no matter who they are. And we acknowledge that every person, like us, is an expression of God, expression of spirit, wherever they are in the world. And this is our knowingness for all people everywhere. peace on earth, goodwill for all. And we bring our awareness now back to our physical body, back to the room where we are. Moving toes, moving fingers, feeling the chair beneath us, our feet on the floor, hearing sounds around us, and letting our eyes adjust to the lighting. And so it is.
Thank you for meditating with me. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more meditations as they go live. Click above for a list of previous meditations so that you can meditate with me on your own time, anytime.